Everybody, so glad you guys are here. Welcome to Monday Night Live. How is everybody today? Hi, Sue. Cindy Stevens is in the house. Naomi, the crafty savage, is in the house. Scrapping like a lady is in the house. I'm so glad to see you. I had so much fun on her live. She goes live at 5 o'clock Central. If you've not caught her, you need to catch her. Jill, hello. Who else is here? Patty, hi. So glad you are here. So yeah, I am working right now on my Randall Spangler. This is the first Randall Spangler I have worked on, and it is Lazy Day. I'm doing this as part of the collab with my bestie Brandy, Mystery of Diamonds. Um, We've got a lot of cool stuff planned, including Randall Spangler himself coming on our channel. So if you haven't joined, it's not too late to join. Join us. Do a Randall Spangler. It's going to be so much fun. Prizes all around every week. And he's got an original print he's going to give away. There are some other prizes, but I'm excited. Hello, hey Sue. Okay, hi Mindy, glad to see you here. Diamond Painting with Gammy is here. Deanna, hello. If you haven't already, please hit the. Oh, thank you, Naomi. You are so sweet. Hi, Katrina. I'm trying to say hi to everybody. Hi, Brandy. Mystery of Diamonds is here. My collab partner. Okay, Mystria and everyone else, this is my progress. And I know I always show it to you upside down, but I'm working on it. So, I'm working on it. So I've gotten more done. Brandy does it a little bit differently. She sections off her canvases to just peel off a section of release paper, and it's a lot less intimidating that way. I need to really start that system. I don't know how long Mindy is going to be on here, but I'll show you this and tell you this. I am working on this sweet 4th of July gnome for November. And Mindy, I'm blaming you. You have gotten me gnome crazy. Just gnome crazy, crazy. Hey, Melly, glad you are here. Hey, Christy. Christy's my favorite student. I'm her favorite principal. Love my Christy. Glad you are here. Let me see. Yes, they are cute, but Mindy, you probably got it too. But Diamond Art Club came out with the 3 Christmas gnomes, and I'm like, dang it, gnomes? Really? Ooh, had to get it along with the Jasmine Beckett Griffith dragon. I want to say dinosaur every time, and that's so dumb. It's not a dinosaur, it's a dragon. So funny. But I got those 3. Thank you, Mindy, for getting me on a gnome kick. But they're so cute. I don't. Okay. I don't want to be. I don't need to be in this alone. I know. I know. Well, again, you have a gnome support group. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Scrap It. Sylvia. Oh my gosh, I met Sylvia at the retreat. She is such a great lady. If you have not checked out Scrap and Sylvia's channel, check her out. She is so nice. Hi, is it Tala? I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I'm so glad you're here. I know, Gnomes Anonymous. Hi, my name is Kara, and I'm a gnome addict. Hi, Kara. So funny. Anyway, oh my gosh. Okay, everybody's saying hi. So yeah, I'm working on my Randall Spangler in addition to the gnome. And let me tell you a story about this gnome. So the retreat on Saturday was at Craftably, and oh my gosh, it was so much fun. It was just a bunch of us getting together and crafting and whatnot. And I packed this little gnome diamond painting. I didn't know how much space there would be. Plus, I didn't want to overpack, which I always do. And I had this handy dandy, you know, my storage for this gnome painting. I normally use this storage system. Um, They are literally cylinders that are hooked together. Don't ask me where I got them. I'm certain you can find them on Amazon, and I've got them numbered. And I was like, okay, I'm going to pack my storage. I'm going to pack, everything. Well, I got to the retreat with everything except for the drills. Nice. However, because the majority of this background is white, I had sorry. I had my extra white packed in my little container that I packed my pen in and all that stuff. So I ended up working on background, which is fine because again, that was most of it. So, excuse me, that's what I worked on. My wall. Oh, crafting. Okay, wait. I am missing the chat. Okay. Yes. Oh my God, we had such a blast. I mean, thank you, Marissa, the crafty heifer, for organizing this. It was such a great day. I always love being at Craftably. Again, family run business. I will always be a fan of theirs. And Michael and Amy are the best. And uh, we ended up, and again, we had to drive back to Houston that night. It was a 1-day retreat. Cindy and I drove to the Fort Worth area because we didn't want to get up at like 3 in the morning on Saturday morning and drive the whole way. So we drove a little bit, and then again, we were like 15 minutes away from the venue when we woke up. Oh my gosh, thank goodness our friend Debbie was there as well and helped us out with room situation. But it was fine. We had a great time. And then afterwards, Michael was like, "Do you want to go to Babes?" And I'm like, I had been craving Babes chicken since they told me about this place a year ago. Well, not a year ago, months ago. And I was like, yes, let's go. And we ended up having the biggest comfort food dinner. It's all things fried chicken, chicken fried steak, chicken tenders, and everything is served family style. So they serve, green beans, mashed potatoes, corn. And so at the end of the night, I'm like in a food coma. Have you guys ever had a meal where you know you're full, but it tastes so good you continue eating until you're miserable? Yes, that is what happened to me. Oh my God. Oh, it was so good. I know, we missed you, Melly. I want to meet you in person, Melly. So anyway, yeah, we just ate and ate. And then Michael and Amy and their kids and Michael's parents were there also. And they kept mentioning feeding the baby rattlesnakes or the baby rattlers. And so they come over, and I'm like, the whole dinner, I was like, "Hi, Jeanette, glad you're here. Hello, hello. Dawn loves diamond painting. You are making the food sound. Oh my gosh. Oh, it was so good. Anyway, so I'm asking the whole dinner, I'm like, so where are these rattlers? Like, where do they keep them? And the kids, I was really impressed with the kids because they kept just pointing in, the general direction of where the staff goes in and out. Oh, they keep them in there. They didn't say a word. Like, nobody gave this away. So they come to the table and they're saying, okay, it's time to feed the baby rattlers. And fortunately, Cindy was sitting to my right. And so they were like, here, take this stick and tap the bottom of the box to wake them up. They're sleeping. And so she starts tapping lightly. I mean, again, we're assuming these are baby rattlers. Hello, Roxanne. Glad you're here. So she taps and they were like, they're just not awake yet. Hi, Irene. Glad you are here. So she starts tapping the bottom of the box, and then they were like, tap it a little harder. They're not waking up. And so she taps it a little harder, and they throw the box over, and I'm like, what? And Cindy's like, what? And I'm like, okay, well, it ended up that the box was filled with baby rattles, like baby rattles. And so I looked at Cindy at that point and I said, well, I'm awake for the drive home now. It was funny. So anyway, let me catch up on chat. So good, Sylvia. I only bought the one. Oh, Yeah, that was another thing. We were in the Craftably store for this retreat. The Craftably store, honestly, I mean, how can you not like go nuts? And we did. I had some affiliate money to cash in, so did that. But yeah, I came home with 5 diamond paintings. Yay me. Plus, they have they're new and improved. I believe they're 4.0 kits in the purple tubes, but they also had the white tubes that I started purchasing. I don't know if that's what they started with, but I started purchasing when I started buying from Craftably. They were on sale for $20. And by the way, let me put in a word for Craftably. They are still and will continue having their Black Friday sale. That's going to be awesome. You can use the discount codes that they have out there to get percentages off. It's buy two get one free. I mean, they're having a big deal. So head on over to Craftably and see what you can pick up, and you can get it for some money off. So that's awesome. If you want to, you can use my affiliate code to get some money off. Yes, I make a small commission off of that, but again, it's Painter. If you use Painter 15, you'll get 15% off. So that's always awesome. So yeah, it was like Christmas. I know, Sylvia. Black Friday will be here before we know it. I know. And it's funny, a lot of companies are putting out early Black Friday sales. So watch out for that. So anyway, I'm here working on my Spangler, and I have poured out number 35, 905 DMC, and we'll go to work. Uh, oh, yeah, Sylvia, did your husband buy the whole door prize story? I don't know. Anyhow, so yeah, working on this Spangler for my collab with Brandy, Mystery of Diamonds. And so I'm going to put on again, my nerdy glasses to see where the heck I'm putting these. And this is a square painting, so the placement is important. It's funny, on lives, I'm like, I'm only going to put down like 4 drills because I keep paying attention to chat, which I need to. So, okay. Sylvia being sneaky door prizes. Yes, I'm telling you. I know. Shay's in the house. Shay was at the retreat with us. It was so fun. Oh, Shay, I really hope that Randy comes in. It was so much fun meeting. Well, I already had met Shay, but I met Randy. You can call me Butter, and she was awesome too. By the way, Randy, you can call me Butter, is drop dead gorgeous. I want to hear more about her makeup line because I'm a beauty product junkie. So yeah, Shay, I know Shay's in the house. Melanie, hello. Glad you are here. Nurse Rachel and Crabs. If I've not said hello, hello. Glad you are here. So anyway, yeah, that was fun. Finally getting to meet Randy, and she is an awesome person. And again, she is drop dead gorgeous. So, okay. So I'm going to talk to you about the fact that beyond the Craftably retreat, I have gone down. I know Butter does have her first live. You can call me Butter. I think it's tomorrow night at 6:30 from what I read. So yeah, I will definitely be in there. I have a Zoom call for our next retreat, but I will definitely be in there to support her. She is such a sweet and kind person, and loved meeting her. So let's talk about the DIY rabbit hole I've gone down. I don't know how this happened or why this happened. Um, okay, everyone's still saying hi. Trying to check the chat. But the DIY rabbit hole. These women have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers. They put out videos every day with new ideas for like Dollar Tree DIYs. It's crazy. Like Who would walk into a hardware store, see a toilet plunger on sale, and say, hey, this toilet plunger would make a great Christmas tree? And yet they do. They make stuff out of everything. I saw something today with a Dollar Tree. They buy the Dollar Tree Christmas trees. It's a smaller Christmas tree for $1. And then they buy strips of wired garland to make the tree fuller. She put it in a plastic pot with, I guess, cement sort of material to hold the tree up. Bought a beanie, like a beanie you put on your head, put it on the bottom of the plastic pot to make it, look fancier. And there you go. And I'm going, how do these people think of this? I just don't get it. Anyway, I know I love DIY. But at the same time, it's like, how do you walk in to like a thrift store and see something that looks not really great and turn it into a really high end looking item? Well, these DIYers do it. And I am telling you right now, it's insane. So, yeah, I've been going down the rabbit hole and I'm like, Marlon, want to go to Dollar General? Want to go to the Dollar Tree? And he's like, why? And I'm going, because we're going to make some stuff. And he's like, oh, no, not another thing. And I'm going, yeah, another thing. Oh, I know they are talented. They do. I mean, I am a person, and Cindy will tell you, and several people will tell you, I am getting better at decorating. I used to think I couldn't decorate my way out of a paper bag, but with this new house, and now that I have a focus on the farmhouse look, and that's what I want, um, I've gotten better at it. But to walk into a thrift store, Cindy, she did mention the Habitat for Humanity store that you talked to me about. Um, and just find stuff that looks like complete junk and they turn it into this wonderful stuff. So, yeah, Jenny, your giveaway. Oh, making store. Oh, good. So exciting. I'm so glad when people get my stuff because I'm like, I promise I sent it. So I'm glad my giveaway winners got their stuff. Oh, Anita, I'm sorry you've been fighting with the dogs. I get it. Hello, Chaotic Crafting. Glad to see you guys here. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm so glad though. Yeah, I mean, I just think you just got to watch stuff and have it inspire you. And I really want to go to Dollar Tree now because, they've got all these floral picks and stuff, and you can make candle holders. And I don't know, I've just been watching constantly. Can't stop watching. So, yeah, girl, you know that I love her. Well, I've been adding to it. I've been on ladders and decorating the upper part of my kitchen. Um, and it's just putting things together that you don't think go together, but they really do if you put them in the right spot. So that's my problem. I can buy stuff that I really like, but it's like, where do I put it? And then it doesn't help when you go shopping with Marlin because every item I picked up, we went to Home Goods, and every item I picked up, he's like, "Where are you going to put that? What are you going to do?" And I'm like, I don't know, but I'll figure it out. It's farmhouse. Put it in the cart. It's on sale. What have you? So sorry, I'm getting stuff. We did have fun doing it. I was precariously hanging from a ladder until Cindy was like, "Just step on your counter. It's more, stable." And I'm like, "Ooh." You always want to go to Dollar Tree, Christy. Yeah, I mean, again, I've been in Dollar Tree, but I haven't had that eye when I've walked into Dollar Tree. I've always gone in to find a specific item. And these ladies go in to find just about anything and turn it into what looks like, you spent 50 bucks on it, you spent 10. So yeah, I have Okay, Jeanette is in the house. Jeanette, if I've not said hello, hello. So, Amber's eclectic journey is lurking. No problem. No problem. So yeah, I'm a person that normally just kind of buys it put together and puts it somewhere because I normally have to see it and know where to put it, but I have been branching out. I always tell people do something that scares you every day. And so decorating scares me, but I have been trying to do it. And fortunately, it's turned out okay. And the whole farmhouse thing, I mean, I was telling Marissa, the crafty heifer, I saw at our last big retreat, I saw that beautiful cow that was surrounded by, well, the painting is called Surrounded by Sunflowers. And so it inspired me to go, okay, you know what? My guest bathroom is going to be sunflowers. So, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do there. It's going to be all sunflowers. And that particular diamond painting I had, and it's a smaller diamond painting, so it will go above my towel bar in my guest bathroom. I did get the funniest farmhouse little, it's a little tray, and the company that I got it from is so funny. They, sent a thank you note and everything, but one side is painted on the front. And again, it's a rustic little thing that you can put your hand soap and your lotion in. The front says sweet cheeks, and the back says nice butt. I thought that was cute. The Rice is in the house. Hello, hello. Yeah, hey, I will be lurking and eating. Wayne is making me eat before my live. Yes, yes, yes. I got it, Brandy. No problem. Oh, wow, Tala, your sister is a manager at Dollar Tree. Oh, I bet she can tell you about the latest and greatest. That's awesome. Um, Sylvia, who are you rooming with at the next retreat with us? I hope so. Oh, good. Yes. Cindy's saying she's our roomie. All right. She made the very best cake at our retreat. We were all supposed to bring something to eat. And Sylvia, oh my gosh, the cake she brought was to die for. That is awesome. What else is going on? So yeah, that's my, again, DIY stuff. I will hopefully be letting you guys know. I'm gonna try. I don't know that I can put stuff together as well as those YouTube ladies, but I follow their direction and try. We have to get an entirely new look for our house since it's farmhouse. So we've got to get a new Christmas tree. They have done tutorials on how to make Christmas tree decorations and that kind of thing. I don't know that I'm going to go that far, but I may, because it looks fun to do. I mean, and they're not hard. A lot of these things are not hard. You kind of put some stuff together and that's it. Okay, I might need some new wax. New wax. The roommates are put together already. I snore like a bear. Okay, well, Sylvia, you're fine because I don't snore, but I'm fine with snoring because my husband snores like a freight train if he doesn't have a CPAP on. So I'm good. It is fine. And I will tell you that at the last retreat, they told me I snored a little bit, not like horribly, but I don't know. I think when you're in a specific position, you do. So no tree for me this year. Not with these dogs. Bring your earplugs. Okay, I will. Actually, we got earplugs in our last swag bag at the last retreat, so those will come in handy. Awesome. Lisa, hello. You have to show a picture of your sunflower guest bathroom when it's all done. Yes, I will. What I'm planning on doing is my big project, and it's going to take a little bit to do. I know our crafting is important to us, but I have so many diamond paintings. My husband, he had to get a storage unit anyway, so we got a climate controlled storage unit. I can't walk in my craft room closet. So we are in the process of separating out all of my diamond paintings, and we're going to put the ones I'm not going to do for a while into the climate controlled storage so I can at least get around in my craft room. People lie and say they're on no buys. Nobody's on a no buy because we have FOMO, fear of missing out. So, you know, we keep buying more. She can't, Mindy can't handle snoring. Oh, uh, Melly, Kara, tell Marlon to look into the Inspire. Hubby loves it. Okay. What is the Inspire, Melly? Tell me about that. So, yeah, I mean, sunflowers, Debbie, just makes me happy. I mean, they really do. So, I just thought, you know what? I've got this diamond painting and I am going to, you know, kind of theme around it. I've already purchased a little pot with sunflowers in it. Me neither. Okay, let me show you this little pot. Hang on. You know, I always have to have show and tell. Sorry, I'm on the computer, so I can't move the computer, but I can move the stuff. So this is my little container I was telling you about that says "Hello, Sweet Cheeks," and it's got the sunflower, and it's got a candle and my hand soap in it. But yeah, I'm already starting with the sunflowers. Okay, this is getting heavy. Let me put it back. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I most always have to have show and tell. Okay. Was someone asking Melly about a CPAP? Yeah, well, actually, Marlon had a CPAP that looked like a scuba mask. It went over like half his face, but he found and he would never wear it. Well, not only would I stay awake because he was snoring, but sleep apnea is pretty serious. Like you stop breathing, and that is not okay. And I would stay awake for most of the night, nudging him when he'd stop breathing because he didn't like that huge scuba mask thing. So he's found one that just goes over his nose and he loves it and he wears it all the time. So yeah. I know. I know, Jenny. I mean, really. Marlon did a sleep study. They for sleep apnea or potential sleep apnea patients, they make them do a sleep study. So you go to a lab and they hook you up to stuff and they tell you how many times you stopped breathing. They stopped Marlon after an hour into the sleep study and said, "We got to wake you up." So that's not good. So yeah. Sylvia, we're going to start a band. Awesome. Can't wait to hear it in the middle of the night. Doc said he stopped breathing about 30 times an hour. Again, I was up all night. I mean, when your husband is laying next to you and there's no breathing going on, it's scary. He's upset. You didn't want get to breathe. I said, when I could sleep, you stop making noise. I know. I know. Yeah, I just when he told me, I actually had no idea what sleep apnea was until I met Marlon, and then he told me, and I was like, "You stop breathing? Wow." No mask with Inspire. Oh, okay, Melly. I'll have to have him check into that. That's awesome. I just have, yeah, bad allergies in Texas for sure. I am highly allergic to ragweed. And in these undeveloped areas in Katy, and I'm, in a new neighborhood, there's a lot of ragweed. And so in the fall, I just, ooh, it's very hard on your heart, not breathing. I know exactly. So that's why, he's got to wear his CPAP. So it's very dangerous. Yeah. Yes, I know exactly. You're talking roommates for the Missouri retreat, right? Already? No, 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 Mindy. We're talking about roommates for the Red Boot retreat. Is a Texas retreat. That's it's no frills, so we're not going to do swag bags, all that stuff. It costs less. It is a weekend retreat. But we're just kind of doing it so everyone can get together and craft, and it's going to be again right outside of Dallas. So no, no, we're not. We're not talking roommates from Missouri yet. So that's what that is for. Yeah, in February. Hello, Bianca, Aussie Girl Crafts. Hello, Mary Lou. Glad you are here. Bye, Irene. Oh, it is next to you. Oh, thank you for being here, Irene. I appreciate it. Thank you, Cindy. Yes, it's in Hillsboro, Texas, which is right outside of Dallas Fort Worth area. Not too far out, but it's a little closer for Cindy and I, who will be again driving from Houston. So yeah. Cynthia, use it. Yeah, I mean, you gotta use that CPAP if you need it, because not breathing, it's not only hard on your heart, it impacts pretty much your life because you're exhausted all the time and you don't realize why you're exhausted. Well, not breathing makes you tired. So Willie was told his sleep apnea is the worst they've ever seen. He doesn't. I know, but Lisa, he's got to use it. He's got to use it. Or, I mean, again, they've got several models out there now. And again, Marlon wouldn't use his either because, again, it looked like a scuba mask. It covered his whole face. And I'm certain it was hard to sleep with it, but he likes the one he has now. So maybe he and Willie could talk and Marlon could tell him what he got. Marlon was doing the same thing, not wearing it. And I'm like, but you're not breathing. You have to do something. So, yeah. I know, Nurse Rachel and he needs to use it. Absolutely. So, yeah, Lisa, get in touch with me and I will have Marlon talk to Willie about his. He loves it. I mean, again, I used to have to wake up in the middle of the night and go, please put your CPAP on. You're driving me nuts. Not only are you snoring, but you're not breathing. And I'm having to stay awake to, you know, help you to breathe, what have you. My son is over, and Marlon and Doug are watching Monday Night Football outside on the deck. They're having a great time. It was so funny. He called me earlier and he was like, Mom, can I come over and hang out? I'm like, sure, anytime, come over. And he was like, I just want to hang out with you guys. And since we've gotten the house and gotten the deck and, gotten stuff kind of situated, the boys like to come over, which is great. So that's exciting. So yeah, he's out on the patio watching Monday Night Football, or about to watch Monday Night Football with his stepdad. So I feel that I have to fight with my husband. I know, Ashley, I get it. I know. Fortunately, Marlon is in pharmaceutical sales and talks to a lot of doctors and, talks to them on a daily basis. So again, they've told him stories about people that didn't use their CPAPs and it can be life threatening. And so it scared him into like, I've got to do this. So he does. I'm just glad he found that new model that it doesn't bother him, because the old one, he was like, I just hate it. My face sweats. It's kind of like wearing a face mask a little bit, but it's 10 times worse because it's, the plastic and the air blowing and everything else. So yeah. I think Kara is going to be whoa, 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 go. Hi, Kara. Dawn, you're not late. Glad you're here. Uh, be a professional retreat gear. Yes, we do know a whole lot about retreat gear. The recalls machine. We are now fighting for the new one. Yes, keep fighting, because again, it is a life-threatening condition for sure. Uh, the man over here just wants me to be rich from life insurance. Well, I always said when I was working, I'm retired now and I still have life insurance, but I always told Marlon, I'm worth more dead than alive. Married 25 years, first 12. I didn't remember getting solid sleep until finally the husband got a CPAP. Yes, I know. I mean, sleep deprivation is not a good thing. Um, Definitely gonna ask my doctor about that. Heard of it. Hello, Stacy's Ritzy DP Craft. All right. So glad you're here. I would love to go to the retreat. but I can only fly into Dallas. Okay, well, Berta, there are 4 or 5 slots left for the Red Boot Retreat in February. If you would like to go, please contact me. You can either message me here on YouTube, and I will let you know how to get in touch with Marissa, the Crafty Heifer. There is a Facebook page that I can direct you to. So if you want to fly into Dallas, someone can certainly come pick you up because it's not that far. Mary Lou's great. Hubby sleeps through the night. I know. Isn't that great? Um, I know, Mindy. I've gone to all of them. Again, it's FOMO, fear of missing out. What's with this retreat? All right. Well, Lisa, again, contact me. Um, and just again, Willie can contact Marlon about the CPAP. You can contact me about the retreat, and I'll let you know. Because again, for the February retreat in Hillsboro, it's called the Red Boot Retreat. There is a Facebook group, and there is also contact information I can get you. I would love to see you, Lisa. That would be so fun. Berta, are you playing bingo tonight? Oh, somebody playing bingo. Yeah, come to the retreat. Well, Sue, again, if you want to come in from Mississippi, it's a weekend retreat. I can get you contact information. So if you're interested in the retreat, we still have like, I believe 4 or 5 slots available, and I can get you in contact with Marissa, the Crafty Heifer, and she can direct you on what to do. So yeah, I have to put in a request for time off months in advance. Darn it. Retreats are, I know, it's awesome. These retreats have been amazing. I really have absolutely loved every single one. I am on the planning committee for the retreat with Mindy's Diamond Moment, J Rob, uh, Diamond Art Addiction Adventures, and Crafts with Crashly. We had a ball at the last one, and we're doing another one in Ohio. So that'll be so much fun. And again, love going to the retreats. It just, again, gives me a chance to rejuvenate, refresh, craft, and get to know people that I don't know. It's again, I've made many dear friends on these retreats. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. All right. Well, Stu, contact me and I can send you to Marissa and she can let you know how to go. I know, Sue. Isn't it great being retired? Sorry to rub it in. I love being retired. It's so fun. Who's live after this? Wendy. It is my bestie, Brandy. She is Mystery of Diamonds. So head on over to her channel after this for sure. I always get off my lives a little bit early to let people have a chance to have a little bit of a break and then go into the next live. So yeah, June is there still room for the one in June? No, at this point, Sylvia, there's not. However, contact me and I can get you on a waiting list. And I'm going to tell everybody about the waiting lists for these retreats. I don't know how this information has gotten out there, but I've gotten so many questions about, are these retreats for creators only? No, I have met so many dear friends that are not creators that have been on these retreats. They're not for creators. No spots are held for creators, people that want to go pay their money, what have you. But on the first retreat, that was, again, that was Marissa, the Crafty Heifer. She does the Lone Star Retreat. And the Lone Star Retreat doesn't mean it's in Texas every year. It changes venues, what have you. But I mean, any of these retreats can change venues. We are not, however, changing venues for next year's retreat. It will still be in Texas. However, get on the waiting list. The first retreat that Marissa was doing, I was slow on the uptake and I'm like, retreat? What's a retreat? And found out about it and got on the waiting list and I got in. So don't be shy about getting on a waiting list. Things happen, people pull out. And again, I got in and I was very blessed to get in. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Naomi. The registration is currently open. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, again, I got in the first retreat and I was on the wait list. I did not know about it, was informed about it by somebody and went, okay, well then I'll just get on the wait list. I didn't think I'd get in and I did. So And again, I think there are a lot of people on this live that maybe have wanted to go on a retreat and got on the wait list and got in as well. So yeah, don't be shy if you want to go to a retreat about getting on the wait list. And again, it's not just for creators, it's for everybody. It's for the entire community. Now, again, the trick is you got to pay your money. That's another thing, because the organizers of these retreats, we have to pay deposits. We have to get, swag bag items. We have to, you know, do all of that food and everything, because your registration and your payment is all inclusive. It's your room, it's your food, it's swag, it's a lot of stuff. So anyhow, Sylvia, contact me where? Email me. Again, anyone can email me, and I'm happy to share my email. I am theprincipalpainter@gmail.com. theprincipalpainter@gmail.com. So please feel free to email me, and I will get you information you need. Yep, Cindy is another example. She got on the wait list for Hamilton this past October and got in. So yeah. And Cindy's saying she's not a creator. Kinds of things. Do you guys do at a retreat? Okay, so Lisa, at a retreat. I'm a bad person to ask about this because I overpack for every trip. So now the retreat in Michigan, that again, Crafts with Crashly, Mindy's Diamond Moment, and DP Addiction Adventures, and I had to fly, so I couldn't pack as much, which was very healthy, because at these retreats, oh my gosh, Margie, thank you so much. That is awesome. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Margie just did a super chat. Oh, I appreciate it so much. And I do put all that back into the channel. However, so you can't pack as much when you're flying, which actually limits you. And it's a good thing, because you don't get a quarter of the things done that you think you're going to get done. So, the first retreat, we were driving. So Brandy and I couldn't see out of the back of the vehicle. I had diamond paintings, coloring, crossed it, everything. I did some of a diamond painting because everyone is so excited to see each other that you're chatting it up with everyone, and hugging people. Oh my gosh, it's so and so, so nice to meet you, that kind of thing. In addition, and I'm talking the major retreats. Now, the two retreats, the one that we just had at Craftably and the one we're having at Red Boot, I don't know how many activities will be planned, but those are, again, no frills. You're just crafting for the day. But I'll tell you, I brought my little 4th of July gnome and got some of the background done. But again, I was so busy socializing and talking with people that you just don't get as much done as you think. So bring one, maybe two things to do. That's all you're going to get done. Seriously. Okay. Thank you, Naomi. Yes, theprincipalpainter@gmail.com. It's a huge slumber party. We craft levelers. Yes, exactly. Ohio's not open for waitlist currently. Okay, that's good to know. Karaoke. Yes. Well, at the last retreat, we had a Diva Dance Off. And I am proud and not proud to say I participated. And yeah, it was fun though. We had a good time. It was all in good fun. Yeah, no clothes came off. There was no stripper pole. It was just fun and just goofy. And I've already got my act perfected for next year. Just letting everyone know. So get ready. It is fun. There have been activities like musical diamond painting. So you leave your own diamond painting, and when the music starts, you go to someone else's and you put some drills down and then go to the next one. And that was really fun because you get to see everybody's setup and their storage and their trays and use what they're using. Now, I don't know if there was anyone, but I mean, if you're not comfortable having someone work on your diamond painting, you don't participate, and it's fine. And these activities are optional. No one needs to feel uncomfortable comfortable or feel like they have to do karaoke or dance it out or trade diamond paintings if they're not comfortable. It's all in fun. Whoever wants to participate does, and whoever doesn't, it's no harm, no foul. It's fine. You can be the cheerleader, what have you. No, yeah, no stripping, no, no. Oh, Sylvia, yeah, my dance moves. I felt like I looked like Elaine on Seinfeld, you know, that kind of thing. It was fun. Yes, thank you, Cindy, for reminding me. Classes as well. I took a cross stitch class at the last retreat. I had been an avid cross stitcher in the past, but just needed a refresher. So I took that class. And I am just using examples. This does not mean that they're all going to be offered, what have you. There have been classes in miniatures. There have been classes in crochet, cross stitching. Cindy did a class on decorative fabric ornaments. And again, it's whatever you want to take. If you don't want to take a single class, totally fine. The classes are in a separate area. If you just want to come and craft and that's it, you're all good. It's all fine. So no pressure, nothing. Cares about others working up. Right. Again, and some people don't, some people do. I didn't care. I'm like, yay, please help me out. Finish this diamond painting. I'm way behind. So and that's what's fun about these retreats. It's just about fun and fellowship and meeting new people. Again, I have made really good friends with people that I didn't know. And, they weren't necessarily creators. Some were creators, and that's great too. So it's a no fuss, no muss. No one's going to say, hey, get up and dance if you don't feel like it, or go to a class if you don't feel like it. If you just want to go and craft and sit with the people around you, we're all at tables. There are plenty of power strips for your light pads and all that kind of thing. I mean, it's a really good time. So yeah, it's making new friends. Like I said, I met Sylvia at the last, day retreat, and just think she's a phenomenal person. And I'm very blessed to have her in my life now. So yeah. Okay. Yes, you do, Cindy. You meet a lot of amazing people. I mean, again, I have in, this community is amazing. And it's so great to hug people in person. So yeah, the funny part though about these retreats is Sylvia walked in and everyone was like, Sylvia, Sylvia, and she introduced herself. She said, hey, I'm Sylvia, and then she said, Scrappin' Sylvia, and I'm like, oh, that's you, and I introduced myself as, hey, I'm Kara, and then 30 minutes down the line, someone will come up to me and go, Kara, are you the principal painter? Yeah, that's me. It's funny. Yeah, fabric dyeing. Maybe someone will finish my half cross stitch whips. Yeah. Oh, Melly, though, I am glad to have gotten back into cross stitching and again learned a lot. Painted ornament, loom knitting, and guest stars. Like, oh, yes, let me tell you, you never know what's going to happen on one of these retreats. So Brandy, Mystery of Diamonds. I got to watch my time because I want to let you guys go in time to get to her channel. She is Mystery of Diamonds. But Brandy roomed with Cindy and I on the retreat, and Marissa had sworn her to secrecy because they didn't know if it was going to happen. But if you know Brandy, Mystery of Diamonds, she is a Spangler fanatic, like fanatic. And she got to talk to Randall Spangler, and Randall Spangler lived less than a half hour from the retreat site. So she got Randall Spangler to come to our retreat. So I don't know what's going on. She came into the room. And most of the time at a retreat, your hair's on top of your head. You're not wearing a lot of makeup, but it was hair washing day for this girl. And, I'm a Texas girl. So hair washing day is a big deal because it takes me a while. Okay. Sorry, retreat. We had a nice sitting area. Yes. Yes, you do. Yeah. So Brandy comes in and she hasn't told us what's going on or anything. And she's like, Marissa has called a mandatory meeting in the craft room. and my hair's wet. I'm like, well, it's going to be a while because, it's hair washing day. She was like, Kara, just go. Pile the hair on top of the head, go in the crafting room. I'm like, where is everybody? Where is everybody? And I'm looking out the window, and there's Brandy and Marissa talking to some dude by a truck. And I'm like, you messed up hair washing day for this? Who's this dude by this truck? I didn't have a clue who this guy was or whatever. I mean, we don't know what these artists look like. I'm so glad you're here. So my hair, again, it's not looking the best, but I followed directions and they're continuing to talk to this guy. And mitigating salt is a number two. Yes, I know. That's why we have lots of hairspray. Anyhow, they keep talking to him. They keep talking to him. And then Marissa comes in and she's like, everybody sit down. I've got an announcement to make. And no, Mindy had to deal with my hair washing day one day. Mindy was like at our retreat in Michigan. She was like, Kara, are you coming down for pictures? What are you doing? I'm like, it's hair washing day. It's taking me a little bit longer to process. And she was like, hair washing day? Yes, it's a big deal. Anyway, so Marissa comes in. I have an announcement to make, and everybody needs to, gather, sit down, what have you. So we did. And hello, Diane's Diamond Painting. Glad to see you. Well, okay. So Sylvia, my hair looks great because it was hair washing day today. So that's why. Any other day, it'll be on top of my head. Back to story. Sit down. We have an announcement to make. And she tells us, the whole story about Brandy and Randall Spangler and all this stuff. Well, Randall Spangler reminds me, and again, Mindy has had Chuck Pinson on her channel interviewing him. And Randall Spangler reminds me a lot of Chuck Pinson, very quiet, very humble, the best guy ever. Well, we find out he's going to come in, and Crashly starts chanting, Spangler, Spangler. And we're all yelling, Spangler. He was a little bit intimidated before he came into the room. He's like, I didn't expect this. And Marissa was like, you have to understand, they all love you. They love your art and, love what you're about. So he was like, I'm a little nervous. And she's like, they won't bite. I promise. They're a little crazy, but they won't do anything. So yeah, he ended up coming and we ended up getting to ask questions. And so it was fun. I know, Mindy, you wash yours. Remember, Mindy, you, Sue, and I had this conversation at our crafting table. You were like, every 2 or 3 days, I wash mine every day. And Sue and I were looking at Mindy going, yeah, every other day, every third day, what have you. Thank you, Berta. I'm glad you shower naked. Okay, well, that's good as opposed to being in your clothes. Does hair washing day need to go in your planner? No. Okay. The planner craze is hit. I get it, but you don't have to plan out every single thing. You just know when. You just know when you have to wash your hair. Well, I know, Melly. I love Crashly's energy too. So funny. I shower daily. I just don't wash my hair daily. Okay, personal hygiene. Anyway, moving on. Y'all are so funny. He was probably like, wait, I thought these were crafters. Yes, I know. I think he thought he was coming into, a very tame group of quiet women that were just, knitting and diamond painting and whatnot. No, it's not like that. It is so much fun though. Again, consider going to one of these retreats if you can get there because it's super fun when your hair is greasy. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Personal hygiene tips. Okay, it is 6:54 Central Time. I'm glad you guys made it because it was daylight savings. So I'm glad you fell back. Everybody got an extra hour of stuff. So that is fun. And Marlon's coming in. Are you getting cold? He's got his beanie on his head. I am certain that it's probably like 65 degrees outside. He just gets cold. He's easily. Hello, Amanda. Glad you are here. I'm going to let you guys go get a Diet Coke, shower possibly. based on the chat. And head into Brandy's live. She is Mystery of Diamonds on YouTube. And I will see you back here next Monday. And I'll have a few videos out for you this week. Again, I'm very blessed that you all are here and want to come. I never take that for granted. So thank you for being here and love you guys. And I will see you next Monday, if not sooner, on one of my videos. Bye.